Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Devon Brown here with you. What was supposed to be a romantic getaway for an expecting couple turns into a deadly night of survival. Isn't that how it always goes? No, it's not. That's not normal. It's Welcome. It's a new psychological thriller premiering at the Toronto Black Film Festival this week. And joining us right now, the director and lead actor of the film. Gentlemen, welcome, Emidio and Jevon. Appreciate you being here, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I know this is a labor of love for many years,
Yes.
and this is your first feature film that you've directed and written as well. Tell us about a little more of the background of this story.
Well, the background of the story is just how it came about. Well, it was during COVID, and we were actually watching Malcolm and Marie, and it was just the setting of it was just so unique. It was one location. There wasn't much to it. It was very minimalistic, and we were discovering, like, we were trying to think about what we should do next. And he kind of came up with the idea of saying, why don't we just do something like that?
Yeah.
But then I kind of just put my own little twist on.
And the twist on it is fire, man, because it is really well done. You have 4 main cast right there. Emidio, you kind of lead this, and you know, you and your partner in this are the ones that are going through this weird journey and this scary situation. Talk about working with this team and kind of in this environment, which is kind of almost in one setting.
Yeah. Well, I've worked with Jevon many times. So this collaboration that we have is something special, and there's just a creativity that we can build that's so effortless. I ended up staying at the house.
Yeah, does that, okay, so, because, you know, when we see it in here, it's kind of creepy with some of the stuff. Does that add to, you know, kind of the character and add to you preparing for it? Does it help in that way?
Most definitely, yeah. I think it's all energy and being around the environment, and the whole thing takes place in one day. Yeah. So I'm staying there in the morning, I'm staying there at night. It's all kind of reflective to what he's dealing with, per se.
Yeah, and again, the rest of your cast is great. I know Emmanuel Kabongo really well as well. We played some basketball against each other. He does a nice charity thing around the film festival time. We played in that. This is a tight group that you guys have worked with before. Telling stories like this, which is a universal story, but being able to bring a cast that looks like this as well. How important is it to be able to tell these stories in that way?
I think it's really important to try and push the boundaries and tell the stories that people are maybe too afraid to talk about. You know what I mean? Just the subject matter. It comes off as your traditional thriller movie, but the messaging in it and the story in it is a lot deeper. And I think it's really important to kind of jump outside of the scope of what you're used to and talk about the things that really actually people may be going through and maybe be too afraid to speak about.
Yeah, because it is, again, we're talking about universal story. You know, you have a couple that's expecting, you're talking about relationships, you're talking about trust in that, and then you're talking about bad relationships and domestic issues and things like that as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with this one. It's premiering again at the Toronto Black Film Festival this week. To be able to do this, because I know you guys had a chance to put this at the TIFF Lightbox last year. You know, you've had a chance to really share it with friends and family. To take it to the next level in this way, what has that been like for you?
Special, man. I'm just so excited for Jevon. Him and his team are some of the best people to work with. And the moment that they get a little bit more bread, it's gonna be a problem.
Listen, I've seen the growth of it. You guys started doing short features together, short films in that way, in those projects, and now it's developed into this. So congratulations to both you and your team as well. Dark Wolf Pictures is where you can go, darkwolfpictures.com, if you want to grab tickets for the screening. It's happening tomorrow at the Carlton Cinema. The film is called Welcome. I got a chance to watch it yesterday. It's a great film, man. On a cloudy afternoon, you know, when I'm thinking it's going to snow in a little bit, it was one of those, I got into the vibe with it. So congrats again, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by and joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.